how's it going everyone? This is Mike Starr, and on today's video I thought I'd go at a bit of a slower pace and show you all in depth of all the Rugrats home video releases that I currently own on mostly DVD, and I'll show you after my VHS. I did show you all a little bit of my Rugrats collection in my other video where I showed all my movies, but I want to do an in-depth review showcasing all my Rugrats DVDs and VHS and all the other shit I own, because for me Rugrats has a very special place in my heart. From the age of, I think I was 3 or 4, you know, I'm 28 now. Came out in '92, the first episode. And for me, I grew up watching, you know, I don't know life without Rugrats. And for me, the stories and just everything about it, you know, is nostalgic, is brilliant, is just crazy, you know. It's just crazy how far, you know, Rugrats has come. And the fact that they're going to be making a live CGI version of the Rugrats, which will be released next year in January, which I don't know how good it's going to be, but you know, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Okay, so without further ado, let me start off with season 1. Yep. These are all official releases here in Australia, and they only released the first 2 seasons in America, but here in Australia, they were Beyond Entertainment and Viacom released the DVDs. So yeah. First season is good. I would have to say my favorite episode on the first season would have to be Moose Country, which is a cool episode where they go looking for a moose in their backyard. And for all those of you that have been living under a rock that have not seen Rugrats ever, the show's pretty much about Tommy, Chuckie, Phil, Lil, and Angelica, their babies, and it's about all the adventures they get up to in a baby's world. And I just think the idea of it is just it's just so creative, you know. And I don't think I'll ever grow out of Rugrats, you know. I think it's a show for adults as well as kids, and yeah. Season 2. Now, I think it's this series. Let me see. So that's what it looks like when you take the disc out. Yeah, this is one of my favorite seasons. It's got Mirrorland, The Shot, Sandho, Toy Palace, Let There Be Light. Yeah, I love the episode Let There Be Light. It's about the Rugrats. Chuckie sleeps over at Tommy's house, and then Phil and Lil come later, I'm pretty sure, and all the power goes out, and they think, because they see the light come from the refrigerator one day, and Tommy tells them, you know, the light, it's hiding right now, it's in the refrigerator. So they have to climb out of their crib and go to the refrigerator so they can release the light because it's hiding, it's scared. Really cool episode, that one. Next one is season 3. Yeah, and this one's got a lot of actually good episodes on here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Just hold that up close. Yeah, it's got the blizzard, which is one of my favorite episodes of all time, when the Rugrats have to go to the North Pole because Chuckie's toy, his fire truck, it broke, and they have to take it to Santa Claus so Santa Claus can fix it. That was a good episode, but my favorite episode of all time would have to be the watermelon episode where Chuckie swallows the pip of the watermelon, and the Rugrats have to shrink down. They have to shrink and go inside Chuckie's body and remove the pip from his body, and it's really cool. They go through his body, the bloodstream through his nose. They get caught in his nose because of the boogers. It's just crazy. It's awesome. Season 4. This is when they introduced Susie. Yeah. And this one's got some good episodes too. I remember watching this on ABC when I was a kid. and my mother would tape it from the TV on the old VHS tapes. Heat Wave, that's a good episode. Hiccups. This is when Rugrats, to be honest, started. It started like losing its touch. You know, it started wasn't as good as the first couple of seasons. You know, and then this is when they introduced Baby Dylan in season 5. To be honest, for me, Baby Dill didn't ruin it. It was when Kimi came into it, the Japanese baby from France in the second Rugrats movie. Yeah, that's what the inside looks like. Yeah, can't really say this is one of my favorite seasons. Yeah, it's still got some good episodes. Grandpa's Bad Bug, yeah, it's got some good ones. To be honest, yeah. And then that was 5, and then season 6. I only bought up to season 6 individually because they were releasing them one at a time when these were first coming out. You know, I did have a channel ages ago when I was buying these and I was releasing them, and then I never got views, so I just deleted it. It couldn't be stuffed. But yeah, it's got some episodes. Like, to be honest, I can't say I've seen this whole season, sorry. But yeah, now I'm gonna show you. Okay, then I bought the box just because I wanted to have them all, and to order this online kept on coming broken, and yeah, it wasn't good. But I'll just show you these real quick, and then I'll show you the VHS tapes, because it's, for me, the VHS tapes are really, they have a special spot in my heart. So seasons 1 and 2 is on something like this. It's got that really plastic smell, yeah. But I'll show you the other ones. And then when All Grown Up came out, to be honest, I watched a couple of those episodes. It was terrible. It was very terrible. Season 7, I don't even want to get into this. Season 6. What's that? Oh, yeah, season 7, sorry. Going back to front now. Season 8. And then season 9. And to be honest, I haven't seen past the 6th season because I can't put myself through it. It's not, I can't watch it, to be honest. The first 6 seasons were good. The music, I think his name was Mark Mothersbaugh, who did the music. It's phenomenal music, like that synth, just instrumental music. And I've cut up, you know, my computer, I've edited a lot of the music out just so I can save it, because I really enjoyed the music in the earlier seasons, especially in the episode where Tommy has to stay with Chuckie for a little bit, and Chuckie's like a neat freak, and Tommy just doesn't care, and he makes a mess everywhere, and then they just get on each other's throats, and and then the end when Dee Dee picks up Tommy and they leave, you know, they learn how to get along, and it's got good values, and you learn a lot from it, and then it ends and this cool music starts playing. And I learned a lot about the Jewish religion from watching Rugrats, especially from that episode where they get locked in the attic on Passover, and the Grandpa Boris tells the Rugrats the story of Passover, and if it cuts to the Passover sequence where it shows the Rugrats playing the Egyptians and the Israelites. I think that's what it's called. I'm not Jew, so I don't know, but yeah, really cool. I learned a lot about it. I think it's an definitely interesting culture and religion, yeah, so to speak. And now I'm just gonna show you the other Rugrats, the movies that I have. Intermission. Okay, so it's boiling today. It's like 29 degrees outside. So The first Rugrats movie, I went to see this at the cinemas for my 7th birthday. Yeah. This one was okay. It still retained the originality of the Rugrats culture. Yeah, that's when they introduced Dill. Starts off with, from what I remember, they're having a baby shower and the mother gives birth, and it's about Tommy. He doesn't think he's going to be the center of attention anymore because of baby Dill, and then the parents, because parents have to take care of the newborn, he feels kind of ostracized, and really, it's really cool. Then they go on this adventure in the reptile wagon that the dad, invented. This one is Rugrats in Paris. It was half and half. It was okay. Pretty much it's about Chuckie's dad looking for a new mother for Chuckie because Chuckie's mum had cancer, very sad, and she passed away. And Rugrats Go Wild. I think I've seen this maybe once or twice in my life. It's when the Rugrats meet the Wild Thornberrys, and the Wild Thornberrys, it's another Nickelodeon cartoon, and yeah, I don't even want to talk about this one because it was that horrible. That's when Rugrats really went downhill. Yeah, they just really lost their touch. But, fun fact, I think after the 6th season, what's her name? Christine Kavner, who does Chuckie's voice, it's a chick. She didn't want to do the Rugrats, she didn't want to do Chuckie's voice anymore, so she quit the show. And then they got Nancy Cartwright, who does Bart Simpson's voice in The Simpsons, and she had to learn how to talk the way Chuckie talks. So she practiced, and yeah, that's why if you watch the later series of Rugrats, you can slightly pick up on it. Chuckie sounds more congested, like you know what it sounds like. But yeah, now I'm gonna go to the other room and I'll show you in detail all my other Rugrats stuff, so come along with me. So here are all my Rugrats on VHS. Now I'm gonna show them to you. Okay, we're rolling. Oh my gosh, how to get this. First one is Bedtime Bash. Yeah. This is what they look like. These are the old tapes. This one I bought from a comic book shop in the city that's not there anymore. This one's got a cool episode on it where they wish that the parents, it's about that house party, and the parents turn into these, like, it's a costume party and something happens and they wish their parents go away. Next one is it's one of my favorite VHS tapes that I used to watch when I was a kid. The Santa Experience. It's got the that 36-minute episode, which is about Christmas. Even though Jews don't celebrate Christmas, I can't remember this one, but I used to watch it all the time, and that's what it looks like. And it still comes with a lot of the things that were inside of here. It's got Ren and Stimpy. This one I got from some guy who was selling them all. He was giving away, sorry. He was from, he lived about 20 minutes away from where I live, but yeah, it's got that. It's pretty much about, this one is about the Rugrats. They think Santa Claus is a bad man because he comes down your chimney, and they fear him, especially Chuckie, and it's a cool episode. I just remember that one. This is probably my favorite, one of my favorites out of the entire VHS tapes that I used to own. I used to own a lot more than this, but then my mum threw them out when we moved houses, and I've been collecting them again. I still want to get more. This one's got on here Toy Palace, Real Robots. Toy Palace is when they get locked inside of that toy store. It's a pretty cool episode. And Real Robots, it's when they think that Tommy's dad is a robot because they watched this movie, and it's pretty cool. Next one is Dr. Tommy Pickles. And this one's I didn't notice this until now. This isn't even a Rugrats VHS. It's got Little Bear Hide and Seek. I got chipped. I'm actually gonna have to replace this now. I'm not happy. Tommy Troubles. And this one is still in the plastic. Forrest Gump, look at that. Tommy Troubles. Mummy Mania. Now I'm gonna check them all. Rugrats Passover. That's what the back looks like. Return of Raptor. This was a really cool one that my mum got from Woolies back in the days. Sorry, back in the day when I was a little kid. Not this exact one, but I remember buying a copy of this VHS when I was a kid, and it's got some good episodes on here. Mainly about Raptor, who's a giant lizard, and it's a Godzilla knockoff. This is a cool double-length episode of one episode, and it's the Rugrats Vacation. It's got a cool soundtrack where they go to Vegas, and yeah, they want to see the lions, and this one's still in the packet too. Look at that. Yeah, so got a couple more here to show. Chuckie the Brave. This is probably tied equal with my favorite VHS, the ones that I used to watch over and over again when I was a kid. This has here The Slide, My Friend Barney, Chuckie versus the Potty. It's got a lot of cool episodes. The Slide was a really cool one about this slide, and Chuckie's scared to go down it, so he exaggerates, and he said he tells the Rugrats this story that he went to this, you know, playground where there was this huge slide, and anyways, it's about him trying to go down the slide again because he's got PTSD. Oh, this one's brand new too. Angelica the Great. No, the Divine. Yeah, this has got some good episodes on here too. It's got the one where Angelica runs away from home. That's a cool episode. Diaper Duo. Check. Now I'm paranoid. Diaper Duo. It's got Mirrorland. It's a good episode. And this one I remember when I was a kid. This one I remember the most. This is one of the oldest VHS tapes that I remember owning. It has the episode Touchdown Tommy where they play football with the bottle of chocolate milk, and Angelica wants it because the mum gives Tommy a bottle of chocolate milk and everyone wants it, so it's like they play football with the bottle of milk, and it's pretty cool episode. Yeah, oh, this one comes with yeah, this comes with the, here we go, you can see a lot more of the Rugrats. Still want to get this one with the cookies there, Feeling Little. That's one of my favorites that I remember growing up watching, like Hey Arnold, and then yeah, it's got box sets back in the days, VHS box sets of Nickelodeon shows. Rugrats is one of the very first Nickelodeon shows when Nickelodeon first, yeah, when it first started. It was Rugrats, I think it was Doug, and might have been Rocko's Modern Life. Okay. Next one is Grandpa's Favorite Stories. So that one's there. This one's got Visitors from Outer Space. That's a good episode, yeah. Yeah, it's a good episode. And a really cool one that I like is Hanukkah. That's the last one for this remote. It comes with the insert as well. Yeah, some guy just gave them all away, and I'm very grateful for it. And that's about it. Let me put this one back because I don't want this one to fall down. So yeah, coming back in my room in about 5 seconds. Alright, that's it for this video, and if you have any questions, comment me down below. Let me know your favorite Rugrats episode of all time. For me, Rugrats is a lot more than a show. It got me through some hard times. Primary school, elementary school, high school, you know, my parents' divorce, you know, a lot of different things. And I think Rugrats is a show that people are not going to forget. To be honest, these days I can't think of one cartoon that kids are watching. Because, to be honest, yeah. Anyways, I'm Mike Starr, and I'll see you all in my next video. Have a good night.